Hey guys, it's me QiYi, and this is the QiYi MS 3x3, QiYi's newest budget cube that's actually better than some flagships. The QiYi MS is a 56.5mm cube, which is bigger than most 3x3s these days, and it comes in at just over 80 grams, which is similar to the Valk Elite M. I have the stickerless version here, but it does also come in stickerless. The cube is magnetized internally, and I would say the magnets are on the strong side. However, they complement the overall feel of the cube very well, and it's not at all obtrusive when I'm solving. The MS is controllable, but it's very clicky and loud, and it reminds me of Cherry MX Blue switches for those of you who are interested in keyboards. Although I prefer quieter cubes, the clicks do seem to make the turning feel more accurate, though I'm not sure if that's a placebo effect or not. If we take the puzzle apart, we see that there are huge spaces between the pieces, which is likely the cause of the sound. Most cubes have their pieces more or less flush with each other, but the MS has a skinny edge shell, leaving plenty of space between the edge piece and the corner piece. I'm not sure what the design rationale was here, because I think they ended up using more plastic in order to make this design, but regardless, it works, and I have no complaints. The corner cutting is also fantastic. Like all cubes in the past half-decade, the QiYi MS can corner cut 45 degrees, and it's relatively effortless, making TPS spam on this cube very enjoyable. Reverse corner cutting is also very easy, at about 2/3 of a piece on my relatively tight tensions. Speaking of tensions, if we open up the center cap, we see that the cube just has a standard screw and spring mechanism. The cube doesn't come with extra springs or weird tensioning systems, and that's a good thing. Now that I've gotten my hands on quite a few flagship cubes, I've noticed this new trend of using overly complicated mechanisms that require more Googling than I'd really care to do, and also including a ton of accessories that just end up not being used for anything. The QiYi MS doesn't come with anything other than the cube, and I like it just as much as some flagships and more than others. That's what happens when the cube just ships with good default settings. Most importantly, the QiYi MS is only $8 on the Cubicle, and if you use discount code cyoubx, you can save another 40 cents. That's a sliver of the price of flagship cubes for the same performance. Granted, it doesn't come with fancy customization options, but you are still able to do a spring swap if you really wanted to. Overall, I feel like the QiYi MS is a less refined, clickier, louder version of the Valk Elite M, or a Yan 3 with magnets. While the Valk Elite M has all the bells and whistles expected of a flagship cube, I actually enjoyed the default settings of that cube, which I think are very similar to the QiYi MS. If you're someone looking for a good cube without spending a lot of money, or if you want flagship performance without needing to deal with superfluous customizations, please do consider giving the QiYi MS a try. I think we need to stop equating over-engineered mechanisms and wasteful accessories with quality. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications if you haven't already. It really does help me out as I'm getting back into YouTube. Thanks for watching, and until next time, toodles.